Chapter 4. An Ominous Prophecy. As the dust settled from the council's decision, Tyriel and Siaran found themselves in the heart of the Elders' Archive, a vault of knowledge so ancient that the very air seemed imbued with the whispers of the past. The dim light cast long shadows, and the scent of old parchment and forgotten secrets filled the room. Elder Merrin had granted them access, a rare privilege, under the condition of utmost secrecy. "There is something you must see," he had said, his voice low, hinting at the weight of what lay ahead. As they moved deeper into the labyrinth of scrolls and tomes, Siaran's hand brushed against a leather-bound volume that seemed to hum with a subtle, otherworldly energy. "This one," she whispered, more to herself than to Tyriel. They settled at a worn oak table, the book between them. Tyriel opened it carefully, aware of the power that might be locked within its pages. The script was ancient, the language almost forgotten, but Tyriel, well versed in the old tongues, began to translate. "The bonds of time shall fray, and the veil between worlds grow thin. Two hearts, one soul, shall enter the fray, to vanquish the shadows from within." Siaran listened, her breath caught in her throat. The words spoke of them, of their bond, and of a battle not yet begun. "It speaks of a duo, us?" Her voice was a mix of wonder and fear. Tyriel nodded, his eyes scanning the next lines. "Bound by destiny, cursed by fate, the lover's courage will decide the realm's gate." "It's us, Siaran. We are the ones spoken of in this prophecy." Tyriel's voice was steady, but his eyes betrayed the gravity of their discovery. The prophecy bound them together not just by fate, but by the very fabric of their world's survival. Siaran felt a chill as she realized the implications. But what shadows are we to vanquish? And how? The weight of their destiny suddenly felt overwhelming. As they pondered the prophecy, a shadow fell over the page. Looking up, they saw Elder Nissa, her expression solemn. "You now understand why you were brought together," she said, her voice echoing slightly in the vaulted chamber. "The prophecy is clear. You two are the key to our survival, but also to our possible doom." Tyriel and Siaran exchanged a glance, their resolve hardening. "What must we do?" Tyriel asked, his voice now a command more than a question. Elder Nissa stepped closer, the torchlight flickering over her aged features. "Prepare," she advised. "Learn all you can. The shadows mentioned are not just a metaphor. They are real and they are stirring." As they left the archive, the prophecy echoing in their minds, Tyriel and Siaran felt a new purpose bind them together. The path ahead was fraught with danger, but also with the promise of deepening their bond. The mystical and everyday were blending, and in the balance hung not just their love, but the fate of all they held dear.